Hi there, welcome to Elm Colors. I'm Erica. On today's weekend whip, I'm going to be doing kind of a catch up and I've been tagged in a couple of tag videos recently, so I'm going to go ahead and answer those questions on here too. And while this isn't a whip, this is something that I've been wanting to work on. So this is oh shoot, I can't remember the artist right now off the top of my head. I will put it on screen. But this is an Advent coloring book that you can get from this artist that I found on Etsy that I love. I love their artwork. So this is something that I've been wanting to do. So I have a fun color palette here and my questions that I need to answer. And yeah, we're just gonna get started. I am going to take a drink. I don't have any tea yet. I will probably end up getting another cup of tea today. That'll be my second for the day because it's cold here. It is freezing. We are right smack dab in the middle of that Arctic blast of craziness. And yeah, right now I think outside it's -6 degrees, which is warmer than it was. It had been -7, so it's, you know, that's a bonus, right? It's going up. Yeah, and the wind chill was like, when I woke up this morning, the wind chill was like -32 degrees, and I was like, this is not real. These are not real numbers. What the heck is happening? Okay, so I need to find a skin tone. I think I'm going to color some of the girls. I think the girls are all going to be kind of different. So we're going to have different skin tones, different hair, but the rest of the color palette is all going to be very similar. So I just need to find a quick skin tone. I'm going to use alcohol markers for some of this and pencils for the rest, just because the alcohol markers tend to make it go faster. But I also don't want to make a mess on these cute little pictures, so be very careful. So hi guys, I hope you are having a wonderful holiday season. I know I've not been on here to talk to you a whole lot, but I had that Christmas countdown, or that 12 days of Christmas coloring series, and that's really been the only thing that I've done this month, isn't it? I feel like I've done other stuff, but maybe it's just been that. It felt like it took up quite a bit of my time, so yeah, that was a bit. And then of course, you know, I always think that I can get more done than I actually can. So I had all these grand plans and absolutely nothing worked out the way that I thought it would. So here I am trying to condense all of my videos into one video so that I can get this out to you guys. And then after this video, I'll be taking a little bit of a break between Christmas and New Year's. I do set that aside primarily as time for my family. So, okay, I'm gonna have to sharpen a couple of things here too. Where's my little sharpener? All right. Okay, so let's get started with the tag videos. So I was tagged in a couple different videos. So the first one was from Megan at Disney Meg's Coloring, and she tagged me in the Christmas tag 2022. I think this is by Meg's Art Atrium, I believe. And yeah, so there's just a series of questions that I'll go through and answer. Sorry, I'm just trying to get some of this. This isn't going to be a ton of shading, but it's going to be some, because I like to shade, because I am a weirdo. Okay, so yeah, first I really need to pay attention to what I'm doing. First tag was from Megan, and there are 10 questions in this one, and these are all kind of related to Christmassy things. So I thought that would be, you know, semi-appropriate for what we're doing today. Okay, sweater. Her sweater is going to be, we're going to do red, and so we're going to start with this color. Okay, so question number 1, what is my favorite Christmas or winter coloring book? I have quite a few that I really do love. I'd probably say my favorite right now is Enchanted Christmas by Teresa Goodrich. I think that one is just super cute. It's got all the fun little magic-y things that I like, and yeah, it's just super cute. And then probably I don't know. Oh, probably one of Tatiana Bogomolova's books. Which one is it? My second is probably the Nice Little Town 2 from Tatiana Bogomolova. I just think those books are both so cute. I don't have a ton colored in either of them, but they're probably, I just like to look at them and they just make me happy. I do like a lot of Christmas books though. I tend to like to color Christmas pages, even though I don't always have the time to do as many as I want to, but you know, that's kind of how it goes for everybody, right? Yeah, so next question is traditional or non-traditional Christmas color palette. I like a good mix. I like to be able to have that option of popping over into a non-traditional Christmas coloring palette. So for example, the one that I'm using right now isn't necessarily super traditional. There are reds and greens, but they're very different than like the true red and green that you would associate with Christmas normally. And then this has got some pinks thrown in and some purples and like some turquoisey gray colors. And so yeah, so here's the palette. I don't know if I showed this already. Here's the palette, which I think it'll be nice. So we'll see how this goes. But I thought that I would get something that had a lot of colors in it and would be able to work for pretty much anything that these little illustrations throw at me. So that is kind of why I went with this palette. But yeah, I do have a good mix of traditional and non-traditional colors. One of my favorite tags this Christmas season, this coloring season, was the one from Samway's Coloring. I don't know, I can't remember if anybody else was hosting it with him, but it was basically that you had to color Christmas trees. You could color Christmas trees, but none of them could be green. And I was just like, that's a really good challenge because my Christmas trees are always green. And I think that was a really fun, creative challenge. Now, did I get to color and participate in that tag? No, but am I still going to keep that idea in my head? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. All right, this area here needs to be dark. Let's see. What else? So, next question. What is my favorite Christmas tradition? I have quite a few that we do with my family. I think probably, you know, baking cookies a couple days before Christmas is one of my favorites. I kind of get my kids involved. They all kind of help at least with one batch of cookies so that I'm not just in there slaving away while they get to eat all the all the fun stuff. I'm like, you guys can come and help me, and then you can enjoy your cookies that you worked so hard to make. I love every Christmas Eve we have my family over. Everybody from my mom's side of my family comes over, and we all hang out and just have a lovely evening. That's probably one of my favorite things to do every year. I guess we don't have a ton of Christmas traditions. I mean, it's just kind of what we do. I mean, I guess we do the Elf on the Shelf in our house. Even though my kiddos are getting older, we still have our little elf. I don't know what else really. Those are probably the most fun, or definitely those. Making the Christmas cookies is my favorite. Okay, so number 4 is open presents on Christmas Eve or open presents on Christmas Day. We do both, actually. We have, like I said, we have family over on Christmas Eve, so all my mom's family comes over. So it's my mom and her sister are here, and then my brother, and then my cousin and his family. So he has himself, his wife, and then 5 girls. And recently they're all dating people, so now their boyfriends are coming over. So yeah, the house is getting a little full, a little cozier. But yeah, we're all here for Christmas Eve, and then everybody gets to open at least one present. And then on Christmas Day, we have the kids get up and get to open their presents in the morning, and my mom and my aunt and my brother come over again in the morning, and they hang out and watch the kids open the presents. So both. I like to do both. I don't open anything on Christmas Eve. I usually wait till Christmas Day, but the kiddos get to open stuff. And then favorite Christmas memory, number 5. I don't know. I have a few that I like. There's so many good ones that have just kind of all coalesced into one just happy feeling about Christmas, Yeah, I can't off the top of my head think of a specific one. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe just being able to get up and open presents with my kiddos every Christmas morning. That's been wonderful. And I know that that's not going to last forever, so I am enjoying it while I can. Yeah, so next question is favorite Christmas movie. What's your favorite Christmas movie? I would say, well, there's a lot of them that I like. I mean, Elf is probably at the top of that list. I mean, it's such a funny movie and so sweet. Elf, and then maybe some, I like the Home Alone movies. Those ones are always fun. The first 2. Anything after that is just a little different. I like, gosh, I'm trying to think what else I watch. I like White Christmas. This is going to sound really bad, but my husband, when we were younger, he started a tradition to watch South Park Christmas every year. So we like that movie. Which, if you haven't seen it, I mean, if you don't like South Park to begin with, you're not going to like the Christmas special, but it's one that we watch every year. So, yeah. And then I'm trying to think of other Christmas movies that I really like. Of course, I can't think of anything right now. So, yeah, I think this is those couple, really. Number 7, candy canes. Yummy or no thank you? Absolutely yummy. I love candy canes. This is not going exactly how I had hoped it would go. I kind of wanted it more like blue jean color, but I don't think that's working. So we're gonna make them a little more green. Sorry, talking to myself as I'm trying to shade this. Okay. Yeah, candy canes. Love candy canes. I am a traditional flavor, though. I don't like any of the weird flavors. I've tried several of them. I'm just like, no. I just like the peppermint. I don't eat a ton of them, but I did go get, at Dairy Queen, they had a candy cane blizzard, I think, and it was delicious. It was so good. So I really liked that. It was yummy. Number 8, favorite Christmas song. I don't know. I like a lot of Christmas songs. I like anything by crooners, really. Like, those are my favorite types. So a lot of Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Nat King Cole, and then newer ones would be like Michael Bublé and Harry Connick Jr. I like those kind of songs. I mean, I guess that's as good as we're gonna get, isn't it? Okay, so hat color. Let's make her hat. Let's make her hat pink. We're gonna do pink this time. Yeah. So those would be my favorite Christmas songs. Number 9, which do you prefer, nutcrackers or snowmen? I like, I don't know. I kind of like them both. I have probably about the same amount of them, like as far as decor in my house. So yeah, those ones are probably about the same. I'd say maybe nutcrackers have a slight advantage. And I don't even know why that is. Like, I don't know why I like them. There's no specific reason. They just seem more Christmassy to me. Snowmen are cute, but they're more winter and not so much Christmas. No idea if this is turning out any good, but this is what I wanted to color today, so there we go. Okay, she's gonna have a really dark gray belt under here. Okay, all right, I like that. And then we're gonna I'm gonna get some silver for her ice skate. That's cute. All right. Another question. Number 10, when do you decorate for Christmas? So typically we do, I'm gonna go through and do these little berries real quick. We do, gosh, I can't talk. It's been so long since I filmed a video. I just feel like I'm completely out of practice. We do typically the Saturday after Thanksgiving here. That's kind of been my go-to for as long as I can remember. This year there were several things. We got the tree up that Saturday, but there were lots of other things that I was late to the party on. Our front porch just a couple days ago I have some smaller trees that are on our porch, but they are they light up, but I hadn't had any cords run out there to plug them in, so they've just been sitting there without being lit up. So finally got that all taken care of. But yeah, typically that Saturday after Thanksgiving. Okay, let me get all of this colored in. I want to get at least one little thing colored in today while we're doing this. And these little illustrations are so cute. I'm sure that you guys can, I mean, I know that you guys tune in more for like the chatting and stuff, but I'm sure that you can't see anything with the way that I'm coloring these right now. Okay, I like that little heart. That's so cute. We're gonna do a little bit of pink on that. I love my polychromos on this paper that I'm using, and I don't even know what paper it is, but I think it's awesome. Okay, she's pretty cute. Let's do some greenery. All right, and then the bonus question for the Christmas tag 2022 is show a Christmas themed page you want to color in December. There are so many ridiculously cute pages. So I'll just grab a book that I have here next to me. I would really love to color this one. I've seen this one so many times on Instagram, and it's always so cute. And yeah, particularly right now, I think it would be very appropriate because this is what I look like right now. I'm completely wrapped up in a blanket, well, except for my hands. Have on my warmest sweatshirt. I wish my fireplace was going, but of course it is not currently, but everything else is. I just want to be warm and toasty, and I think that this would be a really cute page. So that is one that I would love to color. All right, so those are all the questions from that tag. So thank you, Megan, for tagging me. I believe that tag was started by Meg's Art Atrium, and I will tag everybody in the description below here, so you guys can go check out their channels. Yeah, and I'm not going to be tagging anybody today, but if you have a YouTube channel and you want to do these questions, have at it. Consider yourself tagged. I'm a little late to the party on these Christmas ones, so if you just feel like doing it, go for it. Just make sure you tag the original people that made the tag. And actually, for this next one, I don't know who made the tag, unfortunately, but I was tagged by Amanda Colors, and I can't remember what this one is called. I will put it on screen, the name of this tag. I think it's Christmas or something like that, something similar to that. But yeah, so these questions are more about like coloring at Christmas, not necessarily like what your Christmas events or plans or hobbies or anything are. Okay, I'm just gonna randomly do a few of these with this light color. So if you decide that you want to get this awesome Advent coloring book, the pages, I had to shrink everything down. So I made them all smaller and made them 4 to a page. And because these are full page images, so you can actually color this whole thing like in a bigger size. Okay, so questions for this one. So the first one is, do you prefer to color in Christmas-themed coloring books or print Christmas-themed PDFs? Well, this one is definitely a PDF, but I do prefer to color in Christmas books. I think that I like to have everything kind of contained within one book. And while I do keep my PDFs in a binder, I just like the way that it looks better when it's all in a book together. It's just me. I don't mind coloring on Amazon paper. I don't mind, I don't know. I don't mind it. So I like it when it's all kind of contained together. Even though I printed out a bunch of PDFs this year, they will get colored eventually. So it's not like I'm, wasting the paper or anything, but they'll get tucked away in their own little binder until I'm ready to get to them. I do like the fact that I'm getting this one started, though. This makes me happy, because this book is just adorable. So cute. I really like these little images. And like I said, I will definitely link the artist and have their name on screen, their Etsy shop, so you guys can check them out. So next we've got number 2. What art supplies or books are on your Christmas list this year? I'm trying to think what I had in there. I think one of the mythographic books is on my list. I can't remember. I can't remember what was on my list. There were several in there. I had a really bad habit this year of just buying whatever I wanted whenever I wanted, and that's not okay. Because it just kind of, I don't know, it just felt like I didn't work for it, which I know I did. Like, I'm getting some income from doing these videos for you all, and you know, that money goes immediately right back into the channel. But I still felt like, I don't know, like I just wasn't doing enough. I don't know, maybe it's that imposter syndrome or whatever people talk about. Because I'm like, you know, why would anybody want to sit and listen to me, or, you know, that kind of stuff. All right, do I want this color? No, I want like a light blue, like a really light blue. Nope, not that one. This might be too light, but I just want a little bit around this ice here. There we go. Okay. I'm going to use this purpley color to kind of do some of the blending and shading around here. It's just going to be different things. Okay, next question. Do you prefer Christmas Eve or Christmas morning? I like them both. Like I've talked about already, I have, you know, the big family thing on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas morning we have just our immediate family, which I love my little family unit that I have. My brother doesn't have any kids, so he comes over and he gets treated kind of like a big kid for the day. Sorry, what was I saying? My people there's too many people in my house right now, so I don't have any time by myself to just make these videos, and I'm keep getting interrupted. I like both Christmas Eve and Christmas morning. Yes, that's what I was saying. I like having all my family here on Christmas Eve. I love having all of opening the presents with the kids on Christmas morning. So I like both. Do you find yourself adding more sparkle to your Christmas theme pages? No, because I add a stupid amount of sparkle to all my pages. So yeah, it's about the same actually for me. About the same. Who are your go-to artists for Christmas themed pages? I really like Teresa Goodrich pages. She does a really good job on all of her Christmas pages. I like the Johanna Basford book. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful book. I like Ursula Schwab. Her pages are really cool. Trying to think what else. Who else I really... Oh, Tatiana Bogdanovich, that's the other one. Really, those are my main ones. I don't do a ton of portraits and stuff for Christmas. Although I do have one from... I do have one from Lana Green that I really like. I have one from another one. I can't remember the artist's name right now off the top of my head, but I have one from them that I really like that I'm going to try to get colored this year. But yeah, there's several artists. I mean, of course, Camellia Angelkova's books are stinking adorable. Those ones are always fun, though. I do particularly like her Christmas ones, though. They're super cute. Okay. Let me see where I'm at with this. Do I want to add more? I think I want like I really like pink. So I'm just going to add in a little bit of pink here and there. I don't even know if you guys will be able to see this. It's super light. Next question. Christmas Heaven. What elements do you love to color the most? I don't know. I really don't know. That's a hard question for me for some reason. I like to color snow. I sometimes like to color Christmas trees. I can do it now a lot better than I used to be able to. I do like to color like holly leaves and berries and stuff. Presents are always fun. Christmas lights are fun. I have to think too much when I'm doing them. Like I don't want to have to think any more than normal. So when I have to do Christmas lights, you have to think about where the light's going to go, if there's shadows, all that stuff. And while I really do like the how it looks after the fact, it's just sometimes thinking of it ahead of time is a pain in the you-know-what. Let's see, what else? I'm trying to think what else I really like to color. Yeah, I can't, off the top of my head, really can't think of anything else. Okay, so Christmas Hell, what elements do you dislike coloring? Well, I guess I kind of talked about that. I mean, fur and anything, with an animal, those ones are never my favorite. Even though I'm much better than I used to be at them, I still don't love it. I just don't. Hair on a portrait, it's one of my least favorite things to do. I don't know, Corey, if you watch this. Corey from Colorfully Optimistic is the hair guru, and she's so good at it. And it's one of my least favorite things to color. I just can't. I think it's the repetitiveness of it that just drives me bonkers. Backgrounds are always tricky for me. Yeah. And then I guess lights. Would be my least favorite. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this background's going to be a hot mess. I don't like Prismacolors on this paper, but I do love my polys on this. Okay. Well, that seems pretty cute. I'm going to add in some white elements. Next question. Artificial tree or real tree? Absolutely an artificial tree. I tried to have a real tree one year, and I couldn't keep it alive to start with. I am the worst at keeping plants alive. If they're outside and in an area where they're able to get sun and water on their own, they usually survive. But anything else, I'm just the worst at it, like really bad. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I just feel really bad. Anytime anybody's ever given me a plant, it's just a goner relatively quickly. I mean, I guess it's a miracle I've kept my kids alive as long as I have. But yeah, so definitely a fake tree. yeah, fake. Okay, do I like that? I feel like that's a little dark right there. Get out of there. Okay, and then I'm gonna use some silver and some white to do a little bit of dotting in the background. So we're gonna fill in these guys with the silver. Okay, number 9. What is your all-time favorite Christmas page that you have ever colored? That's another hard one. I have no idea. I have quite a few that I really, I mean, I like them. They're not, you know, my super favorites or anything, but, oh, that needs to be pink. Color you in. Okay, now we're just gonna dot around. You can't see that at all. That's a bummer. Yeah, there's white on there. You can't see it. All right, so I'm gonna just have to do all of this with silver, I think, so that you can see what it is. Not only you, but actually me as well, because I couldn't see any of that. So we're just gonna do all these little silver dots. Favorite Christmas page? I don't know. Let me take a look real quick. Yeah, I have no idea. I feel like, you know, they're all special. They're all, I mean, not all, I don't love all of them, but off the top of my head, I really can't think of a favorite Christmas page that I have. I did do a video not long ago where I showed all of my completed Christmas pages that I've ever done. So if you haven't watched that, you could check that out, and maybe I say it in there, but I can't remember right now. Usually it's the one that I have like just finished and just put my heart and soul into to finish, you know? So, I don't know. That's a hard question. I don't know that I have like a favorite coloring page, like all-time favorite coloring page either. Let me know if you guys do. Like if you have one that you just love more than all the others. I can't think of one. I have a couple that I really like, but not ones that I'm just completely head over heels for. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of highlight to these berries. Maybe that'll add a little bit to the page. Okay, so number 10. Will you be coloring on Christmas Day? Absolutely, because I have had no time to color, and I will be definitely coloring on Christmas Day. Absolutely, 100%. There's no question. And then the bonus question is how will you be spending Christmas this year? So I've kind of talked about that already. We have my mom and my brother and my aunt over, and we open presents Christmas morning. Then we do, I do make these breakfast enchiladas that are delicious. You put them in the fridge overnight, and then in the morning you can just pop them in the oven. And that's really nice. So we eat those, and then we have, typically keep it really simple. We have like sandwiches and chips and snacky foods for all of the meals throughout the day, and just kind of chill out and relax and hang out with family, and that's basically it. It's just a super simple, fun day. All right, so there's my girl. Hopefully you guys can see her okay. She's got some fun sparkles. I think she's cute. Yeah, I like that. So thank you, Amanda and Megan, both of you, for tagging me in those videos. And sorry it took me so long to get to those. Like I said, I've just been I've just been crazy busy, and I've had to send several notes out to people and just like apologizing because my procrastinator side has just come out in full force this holiday season. So I am rushing to get everything done. But enjoying it every step of the way, listening to my Christmas music and laughing with my family and enjoying it, even though it's like I'm like stressing about things. But yeah. All right, so that's it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you go check out everybody else's tags that have done these tags. And I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.